experts are telling you, prepare yourself. He's probably going to be in an institution. He's not going to be able to function in society. And that institution may very well be jail or something like that. And he was headed that way. We had Johnson County Mental Health Center involved, and they were throwing everything at the family as far as resources that they could, but they can only do so much. His behaviors were branded as willful, and he was branded as ODD, or a child who was not a good child, that he could do all this stuff and he's not doing it because he doesn't feel like it. I wasn't as big a part of the team in any other place that he ever went. It was mostly, let me have your child, we will take care of this, and see you at the next family therapy session in 6 weeks. Until here, nobody wanted to recognize that he had any kind of autism. The main person that he had a connection with met him before he even came to Spofford, and that was one of the big differences here, is that a couple of people who wanted to take a chance on him went to visit him and decided, yeah, he's somebody that we can do something with. And that person has remained an important person in our lives. It took a while. He was very isolated, didn't really trust anybody, didn't trust the other kids. He'd been bullied pretty badly at school. So after a month's time, each month, you could see a little difference in him, to the point where sometimes he would start to acknowledge other kids. Then he would start to play closer to them. Then he would join in. And then he ended up making a couple of friendships here that he'd never done before. He began to trust people for the first time in his life. Until then, he'd never trusted anyone except me, and I can't be with him 24/7. There was a slow transformation, and he ended up becoming a child who came home, and I don't see tantrums for, I may have one tantrum in a month, and even if he does have a tantrum, it's pretty minimal now. It seemed to me, looking back, that the 6 months after leaving Spofford was when I could then turn back and look at him and say, he made it. Everyone who knows him, who knew him then and knows him now, they all said he is not the same person, not even close. There was a long period of time in his life where he was shut down and he didn't develop during that time. And now he's just doing great. He's got friends. He never had friends before. He has friends now. I just love it.